Yo, what's good, YouTube? Back with another video, you know what I'm saying? It's been a little minute. My bad for the wait, you know what I'm saying? That's on me because I did lose the video and I had to recover and I ain't letting nobody know, you know what I'm saying? I'm going on my notes and stuff, posting, video dropping soon, and it never drops. So I got the video. We finna show the video right now. It's another Hunnas therapy or whatever. With my guy, young Coop, you know what I'm saying? My brother, my family, you know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about some things, it's gonna be more of an emotionally appealing, serious episode, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not really like no joking and stuff involved right here, you know what I'm saying? It's like a real thing right now. So, hopefully y'all get this by Sunday, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see, you know what I'm saying? But hey, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? The more interaction the channel gets, the bigger the channel gets. So everything helps, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, we're going to get straight into the video. All right, today on Hunnas Therapy, I'm with
Monty Cooper, aka Young Coop.
We got a lot of things to talk about, We usually kick off the episode by, we got to admit to your issues first. Does your pride get in the way of things and sometimes mess things up?
Yeah. I tend to think about myself a lot. But I feel like life is like a movie, you know? You're in the movie, you the one that's living it. So it's like you can only see from like your perspective on some things sometimes. So it's like sometimes I overdo it and I look at my side a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're gonna go with how other people treat you. Do you tend to feel people do things on purpose to hurt you and like make you feel some type of way to tear you down or whatever, especially in your circle, people that are in your circle closely?
Like O&B.
Nah, it don't gotta be O&B. I'm just saying people close to you in general.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about O&B a little later down the line in the video because every subject will get talked about. And do you tend to have relationship problems? So we just gonna get right into that.
Like with shorties on some shit.
What's the issue, bro?
Shit.
Is it you?
Yeah. So
go deep into it, dive into it.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I was with this shorty for like freshman year, and you know what I'm saying, I cheated on her. And
how many times?
Shit, probably like 1,000.
My nigga.
But
you felt good about yourself after that?
Shit, at the time I ain't gonna lie, I felt good because it was like what I was getting out of it, I'm thinking I'm getting something good out of it. But the whole time, like I was just hurting myself even more, and I was just causing problems within me and the shorty. But like, it just wasn't worth it.
On some stuff. So this shorty, you know what I'm saying? She continued to take you back after all these times, correct?
100.
You still mess with her? Would you say that's the only one you mess with?
I mean, I ain't gonna say I mess with her. She in my life, but we're not together. I'm just gonna say that. We're not
so
together.
Y'all just cool people. Y'all just friends on some stuff.
Yeah, just friends. Friends, that's all it is.
Stop the cap.
Cool though. I fuck with her, I love her, she know that. But we probably not getting back together, I ain't gonna lie. That shit, like I had to like realize that it hurt, I ain't gonna lie, but I had to realize it like when you hurt somebody for so long and like they just keep taking it, they gonna get tired of it. And it's like it's not gonna be the same ever again. So I ain't gonna lie.
So you feel it's your fault?
100%. I'm just gonna dive into it, bro.
Like what made this a reason, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like something had to happen to you to make you want to do these things. I'm not saying play the victim card.
No, you're right though.
But you feel me?
That. Freshman year, bro. I'm just gonna get into this. I ain't never want to talk about this on cam, but I don't even care. Freshman year, I was on the basketball team. You know what I'm saying? My first girl I lost my virginity to. I ain't even gonna say no names, but if you know me, you know me. Y'all know that, right? Y'all, you know. I know he know. So boom, you know that too. So boom, I was messing with her, and after practice, I would just go to her crib and fuck her. I ain't gonna lie, I would go to her. Oh, and by the way, some of the stuff I say, I'm just trolling. Like it's not for real. um, yeah. But I would go to her crib and I fuck her. And we was dating at the time, on and off, boom, since 7th grade. I ain't gonna lie. This is my freshman year, so we've been dating for like 2 years, on and off. Boom, she fucked my teammate. Are you laughing? Okay. She fucked my Hunter.
Bro, you just threw me off of that.
He know who he is. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I fuck with him to this day, cause it's all love. At the end of the day, it's pussy. Fuck that bitch. But yeah. And then broke up with her. Instantly got a white shorty. Ever since I got that white shorty, I've been with her to this day. I was just talking about her. Y'all probably, well, I'm not with her now, but I was with her. But at the end of the day, like I moved on. It made me like turn into a person that I didn't want to be. It turned me into a villain. I ain't gonna lie. It turned me. I was just fucking hook. But hold on, I won't fucking hook. But I was entertaining. I was entertaining a lot of girls. Probably 100. I ain't gonna lie. But I did a lot of stuff. I went on a cruise. Yeah, yeah. I don't even want to talk about that. I feel like I'm snitching on myself. But go ahead.
I feel you, bro. So
I feel like this
were
is
you
good
going
just
through
to
all?
get it
So
out.
basically, you was going through all this because you was hurt.
Yeah. I feel like
I mean,
I jumped into another relationship to get over something that I wasn't already over. Cause she was cheating on me, so I started cheating on my next job.
so you just became the person that hurt you. It go like that sometimes. So I feel you.
Okay.
We're gonna get into this Lafayette stuff too, basketball or whatever. We're gonna talk about the basketball.
All right. What you wanna?
What happened? Why'd you stop?
Boom. So we was gonna dive back in sophomore year. I ain't gonna lie, sophomore year I feel like I was a man, bro. I was going crazy on JV, dropping 20, 25. Just give me your favorite player, buckets at the reg. It didn't matter. Niggas like him. Trolling. I still give him a bucket. But yeah, and then boom, we get in junior year. I'm thinking I'm gonna play. Boom, I ain't gonna lie, I'm sitting the bench. But we got the player of the year on the team, so I can't even say much. But like they tell like I'm going to practice, I'm frying them niggas. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm going to practice, I'm frying them, I'm talking crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it would be sometimes I get kicked out of practice, but it just is what it is. Um, boom. Last day of junior year game. Coach was like, yeah, you're the best shooter on the team, you're gonna be ready senior year, you coming to play. I was like, all right, boom. Shoot. We get into junior year AU. I just start going crazy for them. I'm dropping 15, I'm dropping 20. We playing Dream Change, going crazy. Boom. I get a little I want to talk about this, y'all. So boom. Shoot. Me and the shorty get into it. She punched me in my head in school. Concussion.
Damn, you just took it, huh?
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna hit her back. My man's he go to y'all school now. Transfer. He stopped it. Shout out my boy Ali. I love you. But I ain't never hit a girl. Cause like
I
I
mean,
just
that's
feel
the
like it's
right
no
thing to
point.
do. You think she was gonna beat your ass if you ain't stop
Next question.
it? Yo.
Try to get me caught up. But so boom, I started missing practices. I was telling some of the coaches, but not all of them. So I was miscommunicating because that's what I do a lot, miscommunicate. Like I don't communicate, I just do what I want. But I was telling them like my head hurt, I can't ball right now. So boom, we get into senior year, we go to Virginia Westland. It's like in Virginia Beach or something. It's like right before senior year, but not the season yet. And I'm just like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not playing, bro. So I get mad. After that, I just stopped showing up. And I was just like, I realized like everything they was telling me, they was lying to me. They bring in transfers. And like I just felt like they ain't really trusting me for real. And at the end of the day, I still respect all the coaches. Like I respect y'all, everything I did for me, but like I just feel like I found my peace again and doing what I love to do. Because if I was still on the team, I wouldn't been doing YouTube. I wouldn't have been like chilling with my friends more, getting closer with my family, finding my peace.
You know, that's an important thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So
Am I
like,
yapping too much?
no, you good. You know, everything for the content or whatever. So like all this happening, you feeling the coaches, you know, bringing in transfers and stuff. Was it more like a feeling of I don't think I'm gonna have a chance because they keep bringing in more of these people, or was it more of like a I'm just not messing with this no more?
Oh, I knew I had a chance. Like I knew, like yeah, I knew I had a chance. Like, I knew I was gonna be one of them niggas. I still am gonna be one of them niggas. But I just wasn't messing with it. The environment, I was short to practice. I wouldn't like the stuff that we would do. I wouldn't really give it 100%. I would show up out of shape, lost a lot of weight, stopped working out. I would just do what teenagers do. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of I did it to myself. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody fault but mine at the end of the day. It hit different.
I like that though, you know what I'm saying? You're taking accountability for your, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people gonna do that. A lot of people gonna try and play victim, you know what I'm saying? But you're taking accountability. So let's talk about your friend group, you know what I'm saying? Group go by OMB. Let's just talk about how you even met them, you know, started meeting them and stuff like that. Because they go way back.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember third, fourth grade I met Hunter. I knew Trey since I ain't gonna lie, since we was little, like 5, 4, because we grew up in the church together, family together and stuff like that. So I knew him. Malcolm, I knew him 6th, 7th grade. We started getting close. That was like my best friend.
I think that battle tested this group.
I ain't gonna lie. We was really close. We would be in the class together just trolling. Like, it would be really fun. Tristan, I met him probably because he kept going to Atlanta. So it was like it was in elementary, but we really clicked in 5th grade. RJ, kindergarten. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we go way back.
You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of friends and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You consider those friends like, you know what I'm saying, your family throughout it all, you know what I'm saying?
100.
Because, you know, every group goes through some things. We went through some things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things have been gone through with us, but, you know, we still here or whatever. So, a lot of people did see your note about fuck OMB. I'm going to just put it out there. It's got to be talked about because.
Wait, I said FOMB for real? Like, those words exactly? Those
What was
words. I don't think I said those words.
I'm
gonna tell you what I said.
Like
I was like, no OMB, but I didn't say fuck OMB. Said no OMB on some shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I started watching New Edition when I started to feel the things. Cause I ain't gonna lie, every group go through the same thing. Like for real. Like that New Edition shit. Like we just gonna dive in. You want me to dive into?
Go ahead, bro. Dude.
I ain't gonna lie, everybody in the group, they was fucking each other hoes.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
I wouldn't say they fucking each other hoes, but they entertaining each other hoes. They doing things behind each other's backs. I don't know if they doing it to get back at they niggas, but they doing it. And niggas just like they stopped. They didn't really say nothing about it, but like it would the animosity would be there when we get around each other. And a lot of it would just be like miscommunication, who gonna post what video, who wanna have to shine. I ain't gonna lie, I did my I had my moments. I would always be a little. I feel like I would always do what I wanted to do, and I would never look at the whole group. I would always just want to do what I want to do, and that's just it's unselfish. I did it with basketball. I did it with bitches. I did it with OMB. Yeah, but I'm a very selfish individual sometimes.
We all do it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to be, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be selfish, but you just, you know what I'm saying, got to know when.
It gets to a point.
Yeah. You've been through, you know what I'm saying? You've been through a lot of things, though, you know what I'm saying? As a group, OMB, you know what I'm saying? Only my brothers, but, you know, like family, you know, you got to go through some things to grow, you know what I'm saying? Whether it makes you closer, brings you apart or whatever. But you went missing for a little minute.
You miss me?
Nah, I'm not talking about that, bro.
Oh.
You went missing, bro. You dead ass was missing.
Missing? What you mean?
Niggas was hitting me up like, where's Monty? Let's talk about that night. Where's Monty? 3 a.m.
3 in the morning?
Bro, yes, I got a DM like 5 a.m., bro.
My sister?
Yes, bro. You went missing, bro.
Oh, all right, we're going to talk about that. I think I was with him.
You was with Trey, bro.
No, I was with you that night. You was with me that night, bro. Yeah. We went to a party. I don't even party like that. I ain't gonna lie, I don't party like that. This is the party king. I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Deuce. He do his thing. Nah. But yeah. So boom. I ain't gonna lie, my mom, she's really overprotective over me. Like she don't let me do certain stuff. So I was like, Mom, let me go ball. She's like, no, it's ice on the road. Just coming up with excuses because she didn't want me to ball for real. So I was like, no, I'm just going. So Malcolm picked me up, boom, went to the rec. I ain't come home that night because we got in an argument. She was like, don't come home. She didn't really say don't come home. She was like, find somewhere else. You don't got nowhere to go. I was like, all right, bet. So we went to the party. I got drunk as a bitch. I'm trolling. I ain't get drunk, but I was around people. And I had a great time. I ain't gonna lie. And then I just went. I ain't gonna say where I went to bro crib after, and I just laid low. That's what we gonna say. I went home like 2 days later.
You know, I'm glad you made it home, bro, because, you know, you had a lot of people worried and stuff because nobody knew where you was. Because I knew you went to the party because you remember the night, that same night, we was around each other at the cookout or whatever. And I was like, oh, we're going to go to the party. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I'm like, he going to make it home straight. So when nobody knew where he was, he went home, I was like, oh, something must have happened. But we're going to get into the overprotective part too. I see you mentioned that. All parents are overprotective, you know what I'm saying? It's for a good reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people know you still gotta, you know, let your child live their life and make mistakes and stuff. But eventually, you know, they always say on some stuff like, you'll understand it later rather than now.
So you feel like they doing everything for a reason to help me out, keep me safe.
To a
for
degree.
For my safety.
Yeah, to a degree. Well, that's how it is with most parents, though. Like, you may not understand it now. I might not understand it. I'm not in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? This is your story. I'm not in it. But, you know what I'm saying? Always, you know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind, though, when you're going through those things, you know? It's all going to happen for a reason, you know what I'm saying? God got a plan for everybody.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so you've been my brother for a little minute.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you gotta get off your chest, say to me?
Go ahead, ask your question.
All right, so you've been my brother for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Since what? 3rd, 4th grade, 5th grade, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything you gotta say to me? Any questions? Like anything you gotta tell me specifically how you feel about me?
Bro, you going to be my dog for real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changing that. You know, we done been together since like 3rd grade, you know what I'm saying? Through everything. I want you to know, and this for like all of us too, everything we do reflects the group. You know what I'm saying? Out in public or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hear about it. So, and everybody going to talk. You know what I'm saying? People talk. That's just what it is. Everything we do reflects the group. So, we got to think about our group. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got to do our best to keep it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we supposed to be family. You know what I'm saying? We got to always be honest with each other. No matter how it may make someone feel, we always got to keep it real with them. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day,
we don't
honesty.
keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Then what?
No bull.
You know, shit get bad. People start lying. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you came up to me, hey, brother, fit hard or something. If I lied to you and I said the fit trash, and then we got out in public, you know what I'm saying? Someone was like, bro, what your man's wearing? Like, why you let him come out like this? I'd be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Fit was, bro. I'd be wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I ain't tell you. That's just an example, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, just be honest and open with each other. You feel me? Like, supposed to be family, whatever. We always gotta be honest and open with each other. You feel me?
One thing I want to say to you is like, you like the stick. Whoa, pause.
Pause.
You like the glue of the group. Probably the most mature of the group. Like you know how to keep us together. Like you're not the oldest, but like you the leader of the group. I'll be honest. Like
Group leader.
yeah, he one of the youngest. So like, and you're like you know how to lead. You don't really be in no drama for real. You just do what you gotta do. You never really cause a conflict. You just be trying to bring us together, and like I really appreciate you for that. I'm some real nigga shit though.
Bro, I wouldn't let y'all separate each other. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody gonna go through some stuff, bro. We gonna say shit about each other. Sometimes that we don't mean. We all done did it before, so we can't judge each other off that shit. You feel me?
Okay.
So, you know, we just gotta be less judgmental with each other and like grow from it. You know what I'm saying? But what's your plans after high school, you know, to get better, to improve yourself?
Shoot.
What
First
you finna
off,
do?
I've been waking up. I ain't gonna lie, I've been waking up early now, like 5, 6 in the morning. Like I've been trying to get my mental better. I just been praying more. I've been going to church. Uh, I need to put some stuff down that I don't need to be doing. But I feel like everybody got their own little things that they gonna do, their own little addictions, not addictions, but things that they do on the regular, their little habits that they gotta break. Um, but I will be going to college. Um, not gonna say I don't really care, but Bridgewater College they want me. It's like a private college. They D3 for basketball. They trying to give me like 7,000 to go. Well, I'm not gonna say the full price, but like they're trying to give me money to go for academics. Like I'm really smart, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm walking on the hoop. So I mean, my school not over, and I feel like when I get basketball back, like I'm really turn it up. I'm gonna have fun, but I'm not saying I'm going there, but it's just the top option right now. I got some other schools in mind too, though.
I'm
But yeah,
glad, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're confident in yourself. That's one thing, you know what I'm saying? You confident in yourself, you know your potential or whatever, and you believe in yourself on like some real stuff. Not everybody got that or whatever.
100.
You know what I'm saying? But you know your issues. You know, we talked about it. Is there anything else you want to get off your chest?
Mm,
Say what you want, bro. Ain't no
mm, 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 mm. How far you think we could take this YouTube stuff? Not as a well, we not. Are we? I'm not gonna say if we're a group
we're
or
a
not.
friend group, but we're
We're a
not a
friend group.
YouTube group.
We're a friend group. So how far do y'all think we could actually take this stuff? Like on some real nigga shit. Like you think we could be on like
It ain't
some
gonna
DDG
happen.
millions level, some 100K level?
It ain't gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. Ain't nobody do it overnight. But one thing I can say is it only takes one video to blow up. So if you keep posting consistently, trying to put out good content, like right here, like I'm trying to put out some real stuff, you know what I'm saying? You keep posting consistently, people messing with the therapy stuff, so I'm gonna keep the therapy stuff going.
Okay.
Keep going consistently. It might take a couple years. You may be like, damn, I'm not getting nowhere. But all it takes is one.
And
You
I
feel me?
wanted to let you know, like, I remember we used to play the game like a couple years ago, quarantine. We used to talk about this. Like, you used to give us advice.
We were some corny ass.
I
on
know,
YouTube.
but
Looking
like,
back on it, bro, we was
I
corny
know,
doing this
bro.
YouTube stuff.
But like, you used to actually give us advice. Like, you used to tell us stuff. You used to tell us how like you gonna start like asking people for like if they need advice. Remember we used to be on the game. We used to pranks, and you like, oh, we need advice, stuff like that. So like,
Now that
this is
pranking
low
shit
key.
was
Like,
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. This is low key. You know
For
what
a
I'm
certain
saying? Your
moment.
lane and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But you feel like you got everything else? You feel like this solved everything? We good?
I think we're straight. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit, bro. You know you my dog, bro.
100, 100.